Ah, yes. Another day on this beautiful farm at 8:30 in the morning, when I should have been awake at like 2 o'clock, but my life was uprooted.
It doesn't want to load.
What? We have to restart. It doesn't want to load.
What?
She's trying to load, but she's not able to
never mind. I'm in.
Let the lag begin. Oh, look at the kitty. What is all this shit that's just lying on the ground?
No, don't touch it. It's mine.
Well, damn. So aggressive.
What is wrong with you?
Aggressive.
I found... Yep, thought so.
Honey.
I found a grape.
Present. Hey, I got you a present, Chris. Here you go.
Hi, Wolver. Welcome back to the wonders of Stardew Valley, where I, a beautiful whammon, am enjoying the wonders of this world.
Rod. Thanks for your hard rod.
That sounds like the gift of a dildo.
My fiberglass rod.
Those are usually made of silicone or something more pliable, but fiberglass works for some people, I suppose.
Honey, have you ever handled a fiberglass rod?
Oh, the lag. Here we go.
No.
You know what? The lag would be less if a certain someone would
upgrade your computer?
Upgrade your computer.
It could also be just the connection between us and Chris. It could be the difference in just the internet provider. Keep that in mind.
No.
You kind of forget that we pay for obscenely fast internet sometimes.
Yeah, but it could also just be my computer being blatant homosexual.
I mean, it's possible. Wait, your computer's being a blatant homosexual, you said?
My computer is being a blatant homosexual. My eye hurts.
What? Are we in summer? We're in summer.
We're in summer. Fubo didn't send a stream announcement? Okay, let me look into that.
Really upset that Fubo is slacking.
I don't understand why Fuzz Boddington does this kind of shit. He's registered and everything. So,
send a manual one. Just do a manual one. That'd explain why only Wolver and Josie are here.
I mean... I don't remember her password.
Josie just sits there at her desk every day and she's like...
Honey,
are they on?
Give me the password for Twitch.
What? Are you kidding me?
I can't remember it. Thank you. Oh, shut. Why did I make it this?
Because that's what you decided to make it. Oh, shoot! I was gonna go buy seeds and I didn't buy seeds.
I remember changing it and then being like, why did I change it to that?
Because it's not normal and it's what you ended up doing. And
well, it wouldn't take any of my other passwords. It was like, you've used this in the past 6 years.
Yeah, it has a password retention. It's not timing. It's always a number of passwords. Once you exceed a certain number, then it will allow you to do it again. It's typically what happens.
Chris, before my husband rudely interrupted you.
I swear to God, every time we start to stream, my computer's just like, you know what? Fuck you. But I mean, now my Discord is showing as if it's on like a 4th screen that I don't freaking have.
Is it on a 4th screen that you don't have?
I don't know what's going on. Like, it won't appear on my screen. Where the hell is it? How the heck do I don't know how to fix it.
It's all good.
I'm broke.
You're baroque.
These emotes are so cute.
I'm broken.
What are those? They're adorable. I love the little Bodhi paw still. What is the little dragon from? The little purple dragon.
The kitty? Oh, it's one of the standard emotes.
It's adorable. You needed to pad out your night and glance that y'all went live.
I'm just saying.
That's how Wolver noticed.
We have a friend named Sagittal Luminous who might be here tonight, who can totally commission some emotes for you.
Oh. I could be fancy like you got.
He made some really fucking cute ones for us.
Yeah.
He's probably not here.
Yeah.
Ola soy milk. Josie, summon it.
Summon it.
I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, welcome back.
Okay. Let's go again.
Am I keeping the purple starfish?
I don't know. It's up to you. Check and see if it needs to be used in a bundle.
I'm not doing that.
Honey, all you have to do is hover over it in your inventory.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes, and the thing will like pulse if it's needed. Jeez.
How does it say if it's pulse?
It just pulses.
What thing pulses?
There's on the right hand side. There's a community center button. It will pulse if you are able to like use it.
There's no community center button. What are you talking about?
Ah! Right here. There's no community center button, guys. There's no community center button.
But that's not in... Oh, that's not there for me.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
Have you not gone to the community center?
I don't think I have.
Go to the fucking community center!
Can I just rely on you to do that every time, or we just sell out to Joja?
Or we can get the minecarts running through the community center first. Because the minecarts will actually speed up our movement. And we care about that.
Sagita, we're talking about your super sexy emotes.
It sounds so wet.
Hi, Sagina.
Sexy, wet emotes.
It's so wet. It's so moist.
The moistest emotes. Wait, I don't think I ever talked to the wizard about the Junimos.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't think I ever talked to him about them.
You probably didn't, knowing you.
Yeah, you're supposed to like touch one of their pads and then talk to him.
I messed that up.
Hey, bitch.
Well, you have to talk to the Junimos first.
Yeah, well, you know...
Of course, the door's closed.
Dude, he's busy, alright?
Dude, so you know, I put that mod on my thing today. Now I'm walking at normal pace again, and it seems so slow.
You have a mod that sped up your walking?
Yeah.
Can you not deal with just your normal daytime structure? Do you not know how to properly structure yourself as a farmer?
Nope.
It's probably why you're not one.
That's why I work in an office. I'm still stuck in phase 1 of Stardew Valley. I never got the letter from my grandpa to take over his farm.
You just came over. Grandpa was all like, "Hey, it's been nice to see you," and you killed him and took it. They're all like, "Something happened to your grandfather. We haven't seen him in a while." You're all like, "Oh my god, shame."
I would love for a lofty inheritance from somebody I didn't know.
Dude, what's happening?
I think you were supposed to know your grandfather in this.
So, I had a dream a while back where I did get in, like, I, of course, was still married to my darling husband. But anyway, we found out that, a family member of mine that I barely knew, it was like an uncle or something,
What is wrong with
had left this house for me after he died. But we went into it and it was, like, really big and windy. And it had, like, carpeted everywhere. Like, it was just carpeted floor, carpeted walls, carpeted ceiling, everywhere. And there were, like, rooms that were, like, 4 feet tall. It was just so fucking weird. And I remember going into, like, a downstairs basement. It's probably on one of the VODs. I've told this story before. But, like, I go into this, like, basement area. I walk down the stairs, and it's, like, 4 feet tall, and there's, like, fish tanks in the wall. And the fish were not taken care of, so there was, like, stupid, like, shit tons of algae on the side of the tanks, and it was super musty. And I'm like, wow, I hope somebody cleans this up before we move in. And Dilly, of course, is like, why would somebody else clean this? It's ours now. I'm like, no!
That was your nightmare?
It wasn't a nightmare.
Someone
it was
else
just
is can't clean it up?
Well, yeah. Like, I don't want to inherit something grody.
There's some serious issues.
There's a carpeted bedroom. Or, carpeted bathroom.
Ew! What is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to talk into vomits.
Ew.
That's what it sounded like you did.
It's so... Like, why would you want a carpeted bathroom, though? That's so gross.
Why not? Ew.
Because a carpeted bathroom, for all intents and purposes, is just a pee sponge on the floor.
Yeah. So, one time a friend of mine was like, "Oh, we gotta go get our nails done at the salon that I love," and I was like, "Fine." So I drive to the salon that's like far as fuck away from my house, and I walk in and it's a carpeted nail salon, and I was like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "That's so fucking disgusting."
I've never been to a nail salon.
Well, I mean, fair, I guess.
There's a man in my bed.
Honey, we should go to a nail salon.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it's something I want to do.
Today I saw someone waving, and I wasn't sure whether they were waving at me or someone behind me. In other news, I was fired from my lifeguard job.
Thank you, Sheldon, for your dad joke of the day.
That's only one of them. Keep that in mind. I can't.
I'll water the
do
cat.
more of that.
You wanted the cat? Thank you. I always forget to feed that shithead.
Oh, it's another beautiful day on my beautiful farm.
How do you get the chickens to
At least
like
it's
you?
partly my beautiful farm.
If your chickens love you, then it's what's it
There you
called?
go.
It's they give you better eggs.
I can't get them to like me. I pet them every day, and I keep them fed, and there's still no hearts.
Hello, strange man I barely know. Why were you in my bed last night? Is this called marriage?
No, to marry another player, you have to give them a ring. There's no, like, secret to that.
I'm so confused about the Pokemon community game thing.
Oh, we have a Pokemon community game in chat now that hooks up to every other stream with the Pokemon community game.
Why would you, this is you. This is all you.
This is all me. And I might, like, do this on occasion because I really want to get better.
You have some serious problems. He put it in there not for everyone else, for himself. For on Saturdays and Sundays when he's like, oh my goodness, and stop streaming for you guys to talk while you suddenly see him appearing in chat.
Right, I found an acorn in the garbage.
You found an acorn?
Did you just use Pokecatch while you're streaming with me? Wow. I have so many plants to water. If only I can have an assistant come over and help me.
Why do you talk like this?
Because I'm a beautiful woman.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't understand it. I'm scared.
3 more 5. I have 5 more spots I can plant. I'll go get. I don't have money for seeds.
I have to friend Linus. I really wish we could marry Linus.
Give him a home.
Dude, I would plow Linus.
Excuse you?
All it takes is a beard at this point.
Wow, standards.
Why are you so like? Oh my goodness! Hello, beautiful woman. How are you on this farm? There are 2 of us, beautiful women, on this farm. Have you seen that man that lives up yonder? Is this Mormonism?
We're sister wives.
Why are you like this? So, Chris, weirdest dream you've ever had. I want to hear it.
This one.
I can't say I've had too many.
Wait, what? Are you like Dilly who just like doesn't dream?
I dream.
What?
I just don't remember all
I
vivid
thought you
little
said weirdest
moments.
stream.
Yeah, that's what I
like,
thought.
Weirdest dream.
What's wrong
I
with you?
didn't tell you about my dream the other night about work. Oh my god, I thought I did.
Work
So I
that
told Eric
we
about-
totally don't do at the same time? Oh no, okay.
Well, I was at work, and one of the employees came up to me and asked me a question, and he was so mad that I did not have a response, and it was about the new system that we're using, that he literally grabbed me by the neck, like physically attacked me, and so I screamed and fired him. I was like, "You're fired, get out!" And he just made a motion like he wanted to snap my neck, and then like grumpily walked away. I was like, "What the actual fuck just happened?"
Jesus shit.
So I told said person about it, and they were like, "Oh, well." I walked up and I said, "I'm mad at you." And they were like, "Why?" And I was like, "Well, in my dream." And he was like, "Oh, here we fucking go."
I love it.
Oops, the Pokemon
I
already
had
stayed.
a dream that during a couple weeks ago, I had a stress dream about work where I told one of my coworkers to shut up. I just literally told her to shut up.
I mean,
That's it.
did she deserve it?
I yelled it. I'm surprised it didn't wake you up. I woke myself up by yelling shut up.
Oh my god.
What are your
That
problems?
just made me think I have a great fucking story. So when I have random like night terrors, and it sounds awful, but it's pretty funny actually. So one time I was having a dream, and it was like I was like waking up, and I swear to God there were like spaghetti spiders crawling across me. So I wake up screaming, "What the fuck is that?" And Joe, of course, like freaks out and just starts swinging, and he hits the dog so damn hard, and he yelps. So we felt really bad and let him sleep on the bed.
Oh.
Wow.
I just fucking smacked the shit out of Riley for no
Poor
reason.
puppy, no!
Oh god.
It's too great.
Riley was probably like, what the fuck? What did I
It's like I was just trying to figure out what was going on up here. He gets attacked.
do?
Haley just said I was
dreamed
dirty.
That Dillian is like we're sleeping over in my old room. Oh my god, this dream. Oh, in my old room in a flat chair, and I saw a demon spawn in the corner. So I tried waking them up by punching, and I punched Dilly awake. Pretty sure Isaac was pissed at me, and I'm just like, demon, demon, demon. Yeah, so I remember other people's dreams better than my own. So, like, we were sleeping on the floor, and apparently I had to go to the bathroom, and she's like, no, there's a demon, and I'm like, I'm going.
There's a demon.
Oh,
I'm
the fuck.
going.
Now she remembers her own dream. Honey, come on. We all shared dreams.
I don't remember any of mine like that.
You're so weird. I remember you, like, he'll tell me, like,
Question.
pieces of his dreams. He'll be like, it was a zombie dream. Like,
Yeah, I have like, so the worst thing is I'll have, the ones that I remember the most is I'll have I have stress dreams. There's a reason why I can't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over in life. I can't play the same game nonstop, because if I play it nonstop and if I research it nonstop, and this includes board games, if I like am really die hard into trying to really understand a board game, so I read the instructions over and over and over and over, when I go to bed that night, I dream that I'm reading the same paragraph for hours on end, but I have to keep reading the same paragraph, and it's always the same paragraph, and I'm constantly arguing with either myself or someone about the rules, but it's always the exact same rule, and the argument never ends. And it's the same with, like,
sounds
video
horrible.
games, where I'm just stuck doing the same thing over and over and over. It'd be like if I was in Stardew and I would hammer axe that log, and then axe this tree, but the tree never fell. And I tell myself, well, you only have to do it this many times, because I know that if you count this many times, you can end up axing the tree and it will fall over, and I will, like, axe it and axe it and axe it and axe it, and it'll either fall over and reappear to where I have to do it again, and I will tell myself that I have to axe the tree so many times, and I'll remember it will fall over, or it just will never fall over.
Honey,
And then I can't get back to sleep.
I'm so sorry you're a freak.
Well, that's why I have to do multiple different things. Otherwise, I become overly, like, focused on something. And it's too much. I could become focused on stuff, but I need breaks. I need my breaks.
I've had dreams where we sold, like, parts of the house. Like rented out parts of our home. And, like, I'm like, I hate our new roommates. And Dilly's like, well, you shouldn't have sold part of the house to them.
Someone just had some major issues happen, I noticed.
What do you mean?
Someone didn't make it to bed, according to something that was said.
I was working really hard, okay?
You fell unconscious? How did you fall unconscious?
I'm a little confused here.
You know, doing my thing and passed out.
Is farm work that bad?
Apparently.
It's okay, it's some seaweed, I'm good.
One person rents a row of cupboards. Yeah, so I'll have dreams that will have specific stories and everything. The worst ones are just me, like, repeating something over and over and over. Or I'll be caught in a zombie apocalypse, and those are nightmarish type dreams. Like, yeah.
I frequently have, like, dreams about the house that I grew up in. Or, like, we bought the house that I grew up in. And it's not even that nice of a house.
Is that the one you showed me the one time?
Yeah.
Down by the Ritas?
Yeah.
It's basically like our house.
It is very similar to our house. But, like, I grew up there, and I frequently have dreams, but I haven't been there in, like, 20 years.
Oh, damn it.
I'm starting to feel exhausted.
Chris, really?
Oh, someone passed out again.
I only needed to water 2 more plants.
You need an adult?
She's like, I need to do this fell face forward onto the dirt. Some random person walks onto the farm and is all like, ah, yes, I will pick their pocket. On the plus side, there's a lot of grass down here in the area that we haven't been.
There was one time I was like on my way back. I was literally in my house when I passed out. I was like, you gotta
There,
be
I
kidding me.
watered
And then
them
I get
for
the
you.
letter from Linus that he found me. I was like, why were you in my house?
He needed food. Sleep for the night. I'm the only one sleeping. Water.
Oh, come on, really? All of these fish? Really? You need all of these fish?
Next dream is a Kaz renting boating to people. I don't think I've ever had a dream with Bodhi and Tiger in it. Not that I can remember.
You know, I'm selling them. Fuck it.
I vaguely remember it taking me a long time, like when I finally got my own apartment. I kept having dreams for years and years and years that I was still living at home with my parents.
Why?
Because that's where I'd grown up and what I was used to, so I always dreamed that I was at home in my room. And for years it was like that. Oh, hey, the mountain's free. And then, when I moved in with you, I'd have dreams about my old apartment.
Cook a survival burger. How great.
Do you have, did you have any childhood, like, fears?
I'm not talking about my childhood fears.
Failure.
Wow. I learned how to make coleslaw.
Your childhood fear was failure? Really?
Totally a joke. Definitely. Definitely not still my number one fear.
I think that's almost
That
everyone's
everybody's
fear.
just, like, disappointed in you.
Oh, Mayor Lewis lost his shorts.
Just like, this is getting too real. Yeah.
So my job does this thing where they send out fake phishing emails to like test the employees to see how good they are at being able to identify like phishing emails.
I would have never imagined fake phishing emails were the
One of the coworkers today, one of the newer ones, ended up messaging a group of us and was all like, "What is this? Is this a phishing email? Is this fake? I don't understand. Should I report it as a phishing email? Can someone help me?" So I just told her straight out. I was all like, "Yeah, it's just a test. Just report it and it's fine. Or if you want to do like me, you can fail it intentionally just to see what the failure looks like, and then like mark it off as a phishing email so you can see both sides of it." And she was all like, "I don't want to fail that test. Like, what are they gonna do to you?"
Right.
I literally intentionally failed it just to see what would happen. Like,
And they did nothing.
oh no, they sent me a, "You failed the test, now take this course."
Oh my god.
But I know so much about the internet security stuff because I've done it before at other jobs and everything that I basically played the corpse. I played the course, and I took my headphones off and I walked away from my computer. I came back and it was all like, "Take this test on what you've just learned," and I just aced the test without even trying. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I was actually talking with the head of the security department at the time when I saw it. And I was asking him, I'm like, "Do you guys give out like test emails for phishing scams?" And he's all like, "I can neither confirm nor deny that." I said, "Sounds like you do, because this one really looks like one I used to send out in the past. I just wanted to know. By the way, I'm gonna press this as if I don't know what it is, because I want to see what happens when you fail it." That was fun. You instinctively ignore those emails. Yeah, they get pissed off if you don't report it. They actually, like, I think they count it as a failure if you don't report it. Yeah, because you're supposed to use the built-in thing to report it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Oh wow, I found a library book. Whoa.
Oh. Really, honey?
I don't know what a Tortuga is, and I want it.
Tortuga? Isn't it like Tortuga? Isn't it the turtle evolution thingamajig?
No.
You sure about that?
I don't fucking remember.
Sounds like the turtle. Pretty sure it's a turtle. Sounds like a turtle.
Holy shit. The sturgeon. Oh my god. The sturgeon in this is awful.
From Gen 5. Did you Google that, or do you just know inherently?
Is it that fire type?
Oh, it's a grassy type.
I think it's that fire type.
The Mayor's shorts. I gotta find Mayor Luce's purple shorts. Well, that's not happening.
We're in Marnie's bedroom.
I know, but that requires me to actually be friends with Marnie to get in
Stage
there.
2 fossil turtle.
That was so difficult. I mean, not difficult, just tedious and annoying. Just being friends with anybody, I'm like, I don't want to give all my stuff away.
I need this.
Wow, the bulletin board's open up.
I'm a resource hoarder.
I've just been selling the fish. I know Dilly will need them for the...
It's so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Hey, little Junipo people, do you want to come and live on my farm as my slaves?
Like Oompa Loompas.
I forget what these bundles are. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the odd bundles. I actually think I have a red mushroom for that.
I put a bunch of mushrooms in here.
Being friends with Marnie is useful because she sends you food for animals.
Yes. I did notice. I noticed that people just send you recipes.
Where's Alex, that
and
muscly stud? I hope he's in his bedroom with his shirt off.
Well, I'm trying
He's
to
not.
get my...
Oh, that's right. He
top-
sells ice cream during the daytime.
I'm trying to get the top backpack before I do anything.
Well, I have $14.
What? Because you are
That's all I have.
investing in the farm.
Yeah, that's what all that stuff is. A lot of farm stuff I invested in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to do that?
Fishing and getting broken CDs. Real nice.
Well, you can recycle those in the recycling thing and put it at your house.
Oh, yeah. Turn them into gold bars or something.
I think it just turns them into refined quartz or whatever the fuck that is. But you can still sell that for more than you'd sell Robin's E for.
Yeah.
Honey, do you need the sturgeon for the Junimo?
I don't know. Hover over it. I don't know if we have the fish tank on.
I caught one.
Just go into your inventory, or go talk to the goddamn wizard.
I already did.
Oh, that's right. We can
It
cut
shakes,
stuff
but
down.
I don't really want to do anything with it.
Sort
Fine,
of. Wow,
I'll
summer
go do it.
seeds. Wow. That's not what you do.
So when I was little, there were two stairways that would go, or there was a stairway that would go down to like the living room and everything else in the house, right next to my bedroom. But I would have this reoccurring nightmare. There were two stairways, and if I picked the wrong one, there was a monster that would grab me.
I mean,
That's cute.
that sounds pretty true.
My God, I'm just getting seaweed like nobody's business.
Okay, well that was... I like how that piece of paper turned into iron, but sure. I need that Nautilus shell. I know we need that.
Science, man.
You want to try randomizing the bubbles in a playthrough? I do too. Look at all these mushrooms.
Look at you donate into the bundle.
Why
I've
does
been
it say
doing
that
nothing but
Chubb-
bundle donations. I don't know about you.
Why does it say the chub is allowed to be donated, but there's nothing here that says the chub? I'll give you the chub.
What?
Maybe this is where it needs.
I'm gonna go into the mines, even though I don't have a whole lot of time for this. Isaac donated a chub to a bundle. Is that like a chubby guy that was all like, oh, I just want a boyfriend?
I mean, I've dated chubby
What are you
guys.
doing? Ah! Did you throw
What?
him in?
What?
What? The Dilsik dream was a sleep paralysis situation. You equally amused as you were terrified.
I've also had dreams where, like, I got a C-section.
What?
Oh.
You do understand that a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't say they did it well. I didn't say it was a successful C-section.
You have quite a few issues.
Honey, I married you. I wouldn't have had issues if I didn't marry you.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow. Well, damn. Shots fired.
I get to go into the women section.
Why are you like this? Who
Oh
hurt
boy,
you?
I can't wait to take off my clothes and slip
You
into some nice,
obviously.
warm, juicy water. Ah, yes.
Why is it warm, juicy water? Why are you gross all the time?
The air is so moist in here. Sort of like my vaginal cavity during the summer.
Why are you like this?
Good God.
Chris, if you ever, like, just want to leave, like, I get it.
Please understand, I am a young, beautiful, innocent woman. Can I
Do you get
here?
sleep paralysis demons anymore?
No, I had them when I was little.
Chris, do you get them?
No.
I used to get this sleep paralysis when I was little where I couldn't wake up and I couldn't breathe. And it all either felt like someone was tickling on my side or it felt like there was a long, thin hand with sharp nails at the end that would just tap against my back.
Oh, that reminds me of that dream.
Which my mom, when I was little, used to insist it was our Siamese cat probably needing me in the middle of the night.
I have a feeling it wasn't.
It was probably that long, thin, pale hand with the sharp nails just tap.
It was a fucking demon.
Oh.
I had a dream, so, I used to
Hello,
live
Linus.
in the mountains. And the guy that I was seeing was working nights at the time, so I was home in the apartment, and I heard somebody like break into the apartment, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just turn around and pretend I'm sleeping so that whoever broke in can just take whatever they want and leave. And I remember hearing them walk through the kitchen, and then they like walked through the living room, and they walked in the bedroom, and they stopped, and I had my back to the bedroom door. And I'm like, just take what, and I'm thinking, just take what you want and leave. I'm asleep. You don't have to do anything to me. And then I felt like them start poking my back, saying, it wakes up now. It wakes up now. And I woke up, and it still brings fucking tears to my eyes because it was so fucking scary. I was fucking destroyed for the rest of the night. Like, I was just done.
So creepy.
It was, and I felt the finger because they were pushing me hard.
Oh my god, you definitely got abducted by aliens. You woke up and you just don't remember anything.
Bro. It's so fucking terrifying.
Speaking of aliens, I definitely saw a UFO like very shortly before Christmas. And you know, I would think I was fucking crazy if I was not me, but I 100% saw a UFO. And people think I'm joking, but
I
it
think
was
you're
just
joking.
insane.
Did you really? Where did you see it?
So I was driving and I just happened to be like looking up, and I swear to God, I saw something shoot across the sky, and there was like rainbow colors, and then it just fucking vanished. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
How drunk and or high
That sounds
were you?
like a very,
I was
very,
100% sober.
a very gay drone. That's the worst part. You're going to have how many people sit there and say that they saw a UFO, and in this day and age, how many of them are actual frickin' drones?
Yeah.
Ooh, level 4 foraging.
Wow, level 1 fishing.
We'll make crafting kiln. Oh look, I have some money. I can't do anything with it. Hola, Mr. Gay. Like an alien face.
Dude, it was so scary. It still brings tears to my eyes because it was so scary. I just remember being so scared in that entire night. And the best thing was, like, I woke up and I'm like, why? Because my ex at the time, he had, or he wasn't at the time my ex, but my ex had a handgun in the room. Like, it was in the drawer right next to me. And in my head, I'm thinking, why in the dream did I not think to fucking grab that? There was a literal intruder in the house. Like, you're so stupid. Dream you was an idiot. And we lived in the middle of the fucking woods, too. It was like, I was so fucked.
Oh my god.
And I remember
Alright.
thinking about how fucked I was.
I'm watering and I'm going into the mines because I need iron.
Another thing that happened up there is, like, I learned that, first of all, wild turkeys apparently can fly. I just always thought they were flightless birds. I heard... And I was like, what the fuck? There's no turkeys here. And then I looked up, and it was in the fucking tree, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing up there, man? Like, it was so weird.
Ah, yes. The entirety of this has been...
Is it with a gun? I fired a gun before.
I don't like guns, but I have fired a rifle before at a
My
long,
little
long
brother
time
doesn't
ago.
believe that I've used guns.
Your little brother breathes guns.
My little brother bought a fucking
Grenade launcher.
Chris. My little brother, in
He
his
needed it.
infinite wisdom, bought a grenade launcher. And I'm like, what are you doing with that? And he's like, I don't know.
You can't do anything with it.
You can't do anything with it. What are you going to use it for? Home defense? Like, what the fuck is going on, Coop?
Yeah.
Can you launch like balloons
You're not going to
out
go
of it?
hunting with that.
Let's go to a park with it and just launch water balloons. Then get arrested for carrying it around. It's probably not a good idea all around.
Deer hunting.
I'm sorry, a what now? A grenade launcher.
I don't know if he still has it or he sold it.
He needs to sell it.
He has like this issue with spending money, but I also have an issue with spending money, so I can't really like.
Not as bad as him, but at the same
Do you have
time.
any idea what our Grubhub bill for last year was?
I don't want to know.
I can't imagine what it is for this year with the way you guys order.
Dude,
What?
I was gonna make dinner tonight, and he insisted no. But I will say that when I first got my first job ever, I spent so much money because my parents were very much of the mindset of, we're poor and we don't have much money. We can't go out to dinner. We can't do this. We can't do that. And I think I went to a restaurant maybe once every 3 or 4 months, and it was always like the same type of restaurant.
You have that one Mexican restaurant
in California. Well, no, there was El Torito that we used to go to when I was little, because that's a Mexican restaurant in California. I don't know how widely they are now. And then they had Acapulco.
What's Acapulco?
You've been to Acapulco. That's where you went to with me and my mom.
Oh, yeah.
El Torito and Acapulco are very, very similar. They're American Mexican. They're not very authentic or anything. They're very Americanized, but at the same time, they're decent. And they were relatively inexpensive, especially for margaritas and drinks. They're about the equivalent of On the Border. So, but those were the only kind of places that we go, and we would go like once every 3, maybe 4 months. Almost never ever. It was like special occasion we would go out kind of thing. So when I finally got a job, the first thing I did was probably go out to eat with my friend like every day. Because I needed to experience all these places I was never allowed to go to, like Denny's.
So, Chris,
and hometown
do you
buffet.
order Grubhub a lot?
No, I don't.
No,
I like to blow my money on other things.
I know that someone likes to use Grubhub for their job.
I do.
Oh my god. I totally just got what you were getting at.
You know, you people. So I'm at my job.
I've actually gotten out of the habit of
I feel
ordering.
like Dilly wants me to explain this story.
No,
I'm at work,
yes.
And we order Chinese. And I put in the order, and I accidentally deliver it to our house.
It's so angry. It was like a super hectic day for me.
I couldn't
headache.
have Dilly bring it because he had that stupid freaking meeting, and I had to go get it.
You know what's worse? One time I did that when I lived in New York. The office was actually pretty close to my house, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just run home and get it. So I did, and then I get there and my ex was like, oh yeah, I told them where your work was, so they're on your way to your work now.
No!
It's like, you fucking kidding me. So I just like drove back to work and like ended up meeting the Grubhub guy at my office anyway.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Why can't I find this? I love how I can't pick up those rocks because of the lag.
Did you ever get Linus fully leveled up? Well, high enough that he gives you the recipe for sashimi?
I have. Obviously.
Because he'll take you into his tent and it'll be like, squish.
It
squish.
goes.
And you're just like out of view.
Yeah, he's all like, I don't want to come and show you something. And you hear squish, 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 squish.
What the hell?
It sounds like some wonderful things are happening according to Isaac, and the rest of us are horrified. Because for some reason, because Linus has a beard, Isaac is just all like, I need this man. And I'm just all like, what is wrong with you?
You completed a bundle.
You completed a bundle.
Yay. You know, every bundle that's complete, we can all go and we can all get the rewards for, I believe. There we go.
Why is it a cursed Linus scene? Linus is my dream guy.
It's not much, but...
Nothing like an unemployed homeless man.
Goals.
Damn it. Alright. Poor Isaac never able to get the hair across.
Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, I need 10,000 for this? Fuck that.
Just remember, Josie, one day haunted chocolatier.
Oh, hi. Maru. What's my name is that? She's walking away after asking me a question like I haven't. She's walking away already.
Mario, you need to calm fucking down.
Dun.
We're gonna go and see what's needed. What are you selling? Fish? That's all you ever do? The one plot of farm is me.
I don't know what you guys are talking
I
about.
put some plants over there.
Yeah, what? You put plants over there?
Yeah, I did. I planted a bunch of those melons.
I require wheat for potion making. Sure, whatever you say.
I don't have any wheat to give him. We have.
I don't
hay,
either.
but we
I
don't have
accepted
wheat.
it so I could tear it down and keep anyone else from doing it.
Oh, I did it too.
I know.
So
Don't ruin my immersion. Don't ruin
That wasn't
my
successful.
immersion.
Cute. Mm-hmm.
Fodder.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry Krobus.
Dye goes here.
Honey, you donated a red mushroom.
Field research goes here. Chandler's bundle does nothing. Fodder's bundle does nothing.
I need more stone. Oh, duh.
Honey, how much money do you have?
6K.
So we have a lot of money that needs to be donated.
Ah.
I'm saving for that other backpack.
Sorry, what? Wait. Where's this one? Where's the brown mushroom? Probably somewhere over here under forestry. Probably down here. Do y'all remember the cute blonde redhead-eyed witch in the early Harvest Moon game? You always wanted to marry her? I never played a Harvest Moon that had a witch in it. Not that I can remember. But then again, I only played, like, Super Nintendo Harvest Moon, and I got kicked out.
It says you quit the game.
It's not how that works.
Honey, why did you quit the game?
I didn't know you were a quitter.
You're a quitter. Honey, why are you such a quitter?
I'm so glad that I'm back here at the farm.
Why are we such bullies? You quit.
That's meant up there. There's 10. You quit.
Alright. I sold quite a bit.
I'm glad. I've sold like nothing yet.
Oh, I have some iridium ore if you guys need it. It's in my chest.
Can we turn it into an iridium block yet?
No, I only have one. You sneeze these things. You okay?
It was on a DS. Oh, yeah, the DS games I missed. There were a few good ones I remember hearing before. Was that before The whole weird change in the games with the titles. Or was that after? I don't remember.
Why are you so sneezing?
Ugh. Because I have the window open.
Close it.
Allergy. No, I'm trying to tempt Bodhi.
I don't want Bodhi.
Go get him.
He's a bad cat.
Once per stream and he hasn't been around. Go get him.
Bodhi.
He's probably in his basket. You do realize if you wake him up, you prevent him from being bouncing all night.
I don't like him. He's a bad cat.
What?
The story goes that once upon a time, Isaac decided to go to bed at like 9:30.
Listen, sometimes I need
It's
to
not
sleep.
about the time you went to bed. That is not the point of the story, nor is it the lesson in the story. The lesson in the story is don't let your cat sleep all day. Isaac went to bed at 9:30 and I went downstairs to go and watch TV and YouTubes. And promptly throughout the house.
Oh my fucking god, you didn't need the sound effects. It was so loud.
Followed by Isaac screaming, "Honey, come grab one of them!" They were running throughout.
They were chasing each other through the house.
They were so happy, going batshit insane through the house, just as he lied down to go to bed. So I grabbed Bodhi and came downstairs, and Bodhi was staring at me the whole time, super wide-eyed. I brought him downstairs.
Of sleep.
And I brought out a string, and I played with him a bit, and he was relatively docile, but he was like chasing the string a little bit, but going relatively slow. And then I put the string down for 5 seconds to sit down on the couch, and as I was grabbing the string again, Bodhi had taken off the stairs like a goddamn bullet, straight at Tiger again, and then upstairs proceeded...
Honey! Honey! Oh my god, it's so loud!
Well, that's what it was.
I didn't need to relive it, though.
You're welcome. The cats were in the zoomies mood. They were very much in the zoomies. They both. I thought with the way Isaac was talking, it was Bodhi going nuts, and then I went upstairs and saw them, and Tiger was like, like super wide-eyed. And Bodhi was in his just mood, and I was all like, ah, yes, I remember now. You two slept all day. They were very happy.
Like 800
At any rate, the story, the moral of the story is that someone should go and get Bodhi for the stream, so that he's not sleeping all day yet again, like he has been.
Chris, you said 800 gold or 800
like coins to get the coop.
Oh, how much do you need total?
White coins.
4,000 total.
Okay. Do you have all the stuff?
Yeah.
All right, meet me there.
Okay, hang on.
Eating a spice berry.
Ah! Oh my god, these things are like... This rusty sword is not doing it.
Hmm.
Wait, does
you're in the mines?
The better sword from the chest?
You do get a better sword, but I bought an even better one. I have the silver saber.
There's a sword in my chest if you want it. Quick.
Which sword is it? Which sword is it, honey?
I'm ignoring you on purpose. I don't think you understand.
Linus says, please don't destroy my tent. Who hurt you, dude?
I mean, technically, everyone.
Okay, yeah, just drop it on the ground and I'll grab it.
I feel like if Linus really wanted to...
Go into your inventory and then click out, or you can just do that. You gave me one stone. Just drag it out of your chest and throw it on the ground.
I think we're gonna have a hobo in Haunted Chocolatier.
You have to hit E, and then, like, drag it, and then
I got
move it
you.
out. What am I buying?
I was buying the chicken coop.
So we can get chickens.
Do you want it near your house?
I don't care.
Wow.
Wherever it looks good.
Well, I mean, it
For the
doesn't really look
community.
anywhere, but we'll put it right next to the, we'll put it right near the cat.
Alright.
Actually, no, I want it over here.
You put it next to Tiger.
No, put it down here. Put it right next to your house.
Okay. That was a roller coaster.
Come on. Yes, good timing. Hey! One hit kill. I feel like the spirits are probably in good spirits today. Because I'm getting decent stuff here.
He said, please don't destroy my tent to me, too.
Burn it down. Teach him a lesson.
There's all the green slimies. I need
Look
to
at him
find
and
them.
say, remember who your betters are as you set the match on fire.
The match on fire.
As soon as you set the match alight, you stare at him. Remember who your betters are, and then you reach out and set his beard on fire.
How dare you? How would you destroy something so elegant?
Because he needs to learn.
There's so many.
I am worried about the current lag.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything crazy, I promise. What just
What are you
happened?
doing?
What was that noise?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
I got a bomb. Hey!
Ugh, fucking bug. You know, the bats suck too, but they're not as bad as these fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking
The bugs can be bug
dragons
meat, though.
in the desert dungeon, there's dragons and they're awful.
Oh, the ones that fly through the air?
Yes.
I hate those things.
Got it. Oh, I found a dwarf scroll.
If you can't donate it to Gunther, give it to the dwarf.
Give it to who?
The dwarf.
What dwarf?
Oh my. Go into the mine and the first right that you could take. I already blew it open. There's a dwarf in there. In order to be able to speak his language, you need to hand him all of the scrolls.
Dude, I wish I knew that before other things in my game. My single game. Pretty sure I like sold some of those because I was like, what the do with them now? They're duplicates. Alright, then get out of here before they kill me.
Yes.
This one can go to Gunther. What does the dwarf do?
I don't know.
He sells stuff, and you can get his affection up too. If you
Yeah.
learn his language.
Ooh.
He likes dwarfy things. Probably like beer. Does he like beer? I feel like he's not a very good dwarf if he doesn't like beer.
I can't remember what he likes and doesn't like. I keep hearing, like, Tic Tacs. Is that one of you two?
It's not me.
Oh.
See?
I thought it was like in game. I'm like, what are you guys interacting with?
No.
No, I have nerds.
Dude, I love fucking nerds. Dilly won't let me have them. He said I'm looking a little.
I love
thick.
nerds, and you are looking a little thick. So am I.
Like we'll go to the diner and I'll be like, I'll have a Coke, and he'll be like, a Diet Coke. Honey, you're looking a little thick. Right in front of the waitress.
That's perfect.
He'll have a Diet Coke.
What? You know, I had someone at work today ask me how I was doing. And I told them I'm dying a little in the inside every single day. And they don't normally know how to react to that.
No, they just go, wow, this person's fucking weird, and move on with their lives.
Tell me more. Okay, Gunther.
At least that's what I do with people at my job when they say that.
Obviously, you don't know what humor is, honey.
No, I'm just not a fucking 40-year-old man. Shots fired.
Do you know there was a famous psychologist named Skinner?
Seymour Skinner?
No, B.F. Skinner, I think it was. He did an experiment where he fed a group of he'd feed a group of pigeons at set times throughout the day, every single day.
Okay.
Do you know what the pigeons did? They created rituals. They bobbed their heads and they would turn in place all at around the time when they were supposed to be fed. Pigeons created religion because he fed them at intervals. Pigeon religion. Do you know what else I learned today?
What?
I already told you, but I'm telling this to Chris.
Okay, what?
That when Disney released Pinocchio in theaters, they hired little people to stand above the theater on like the balcony over above the theater entrance to dress up as Pinocchio and wave to the passersby. And part of their contract, they ended up getting a bunch of food and wine that would last them throughout the entire day. Problem was, about halfway throughout the day, they ended up drunk, taking all of their costume off and getting naked because the costume was hot, and then they yelled and sweared at the passersby.
Well done.
He's not joking.
I had to look that up when I heard about it to see if it was real. Totally real. Hi, Momo-chan.
Momo-chan.
What do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. Yes!
Why are you all like this? Thank you for
That one's not as good. Try harder.
No.
But I appreciate
I
it.
like this. Why do you encourage this action?
Look, it's 11:50. Isaac has turned into bed. Meanwhile, I hear someone
Knock, knocking.
moisturizing.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize. Dilly hates Hoovians after, what was it? Witch Doctor?
No, I just don't like how diehard Hoovians are and they can't seem to, like, focus on anything else in their life.
Oh my god.
It's a fairy!
Oh my god, look
I
at
didn't
her.
get a fairy until fall.
Come to me!
Look at
Embrace the gayness!
I have my sword set.
That's just one fucking plant. You couldn't do more than that.
She's so busy.
What is a pumpkin circumference divided by a pumpkin's diameter? Pumpkin pie. Yes.
My god.
I'll die. I just wanna die. Chris, do you want this sword?
Yeah.
Do you want my sword?
Sure.
Where? Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Right here. God fucking damn it!
Why did you get a different one?
No, I just never go in mines.
Oh.
Get away! Give me that!
Yeah.
How'd you get the fancy sword then?
It was in the dungeon.
What dungeon?
On like the 10th floor, I think it was, or the 20th. I went to every 10 floors. You get a chest.
I need money. It's my money. Do we have don't we have a summer festival where we need really good shit or something? I don't remember.
Dude, I had like all like
remember
gold star stuff and I still lost.
Oh, you have to have purple star.
You know
Purple
what?
star.
You know what I did You know what I did one year? I put Joja Cola in there, and they were so sad. They were like, "This tastes really bad," and they all still ate it.
No,
but they all looked
talking
sad.
about the festival, not the melting pot or the cooking pot.
Oh,
it's not what?
That's
Oh,
a
that
different
one.
thing completely.
Yeah, the cooking pot's amazing.
I don't even remember what I put in it.
I put Joja Cola straight in. I was like, "Here, have this," and they were like, "Oh no." They were all like, "This tastes so bad," and they all still line up to eat it. But it just looks like they're moving really slow and very sadly. Like they're all like, "Why are we doing this to ourselves?"
Nice.
Isaac found a lost book.
Oh great, I have a second steel sword now.
Well, I think you can give that away, can't you? No, that's expanded only. You can't give away normal swords.
Apparently I skipped floor 20.
Oh.
I got boots now too. Yeah.
Trying to put it in his path. How did the hacker get away from the police? He's ransomware. Nah.
Oh, ransomware.
You need to fight green thingy. Come here, you slimy jerk.
Speaking of ransomware, when I was but a wee child, my mother would go to, she still had college classes for her job. Oh, okay, wait, I have a legendary fish here. I will. Oh, I failed.
Well.
Anyway, she had college classes for her job, and I remember having the babysitter come over. And after she would put me into bed, I would stand near the window and cry, "Mommy, come home."
I mean, that does sound like you.
Because I was convinced that she had died and I would never see her again.
God.
What?
This is what Disney does to you.
No, it doesn't.
And I also
Disney?
remember singing
Oh,
to
because
the...
all of your parents die in Disney films.
I also remember singing to the window because I would never see her again.
She'd go up to every little girl that's all like, "I want to be a Disney princess," and be all like, "You want your mom and dad dead? Is that what you want? Because that's what it takes."
Jesus. Tell me how you really feel.
Wait a minute! Sleeping Beauty's parents lived!
Yeah, but Sleeping Beauty's
Aurora's parents were alive!
Sleeping
All you had to
Beauty's
do is
parents were kind of jerks.
No,
Like,
they weren't. They were all like, "Hey, magical fairies, go and raise her, lol, it's so hard."
I burnt my Hawaiian pizza. I should have put it on a low hot temperature.
I mean,
What?
yes.
It's what ruined me was that Tom and Jerry movie because she was like an orphan and she was crying while singing about her dead dad. Who wasn't dead, by the way.
What are you talking about?
That Tom and Jerry movie that you fucking hated.
It was horrible. I hated every bit of
One
it.
from like the 90s. You hated it. He was complaining the entire movie.
I hated that thing. It was so bad. And then Isaac goes into our Discord for our channel, of which if you are not part of it, you should join. And then he goes into the Discord.
Exclamation Discord in chat.
He goes into the Discord and he's all like, This girl in the Tom and Jerry movie is just like every other Disney girl. She's so average, and then he posts pictures of non-Disney characters. And the worst part is he didn't know that they weren't Disney characters.
I don't fucking know. We're Back a Dinosaur Story is Disney-ish.
No, it's not. God damn it! Train is passing through. Someone go and get the shit it drops.
It's too far away. I'm never gonna get there.
Got a job hanging mirrors. It's something that I could see myself doing. That one's decent, but I've heard it before. I still like it.
I'm telling you, kids' animated movies used to fuck me up because I just thought like whenever you were treated unjustly, you were supposed to sing about it. So like little 6-year-old me.
No, the thing is, your mom wouldn't let you watch certain movies, so you got to see all the bad ones.
Well, 6-year-old me, I remember like crying in my bedroom at night, like singing to myself about never being treated right.
What?
Because I was like this dramatic 6-year-old.
No, it was all you ever saw.
And I just never grew up from that.
Okay, one more.
You know what? No, it wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been 6 because my mom and dad were together still. So I was like 4. Jesus
Singing
Christ.
about how you weren't treated correctly by your mother and father as a single child.
I sang while holding on to my bunk bed. Like, no, I had a race car bed at the time. Yeah, like...
Sounds like a hard life.
Yeah, it was really hard. In our home, where I had a whole chest of toys and like 3 square meals a day. It was rough, man.
Wow. You still suffering on a daily basis?
It's so hard.
I always keep my guitar in the car. It's great for traffic jams. I like it.
Living his Disney orphan fantasy. Well, like, okay, so...
Fantasy.
I remember, in 1st grade, my parents had, like, they were just finalizing their divorce. And I remember telling my, teacher, and her confronting, like, I was like, yeah, my parents are getting divorced, to my teacher, like, nonchalantly. And she had contacted my family, like, is he okay?
What? What did you do again?
I was telling her that they were getting divorced, and I was like nonchalant about it because they never made a big deal about it. But like, she was so concerned that everything was okay at home. I was like, I didn't know about this until like my 20s, and my mom told me, and I was like, oh my god.
Thanks for being good sport on the dad jokes. Good luck on Stardew. Thank you, Mama Chan.
Thanks, Mama.
The biddies are very much appreciated, and I love the dad jokes. More PokeCatch going on for music.
Listen,
See,
I need to catch more
this is
Pokemon.
what happens when you're not allowed to watch certain movies. You watch all the ones about the orphan children that are just neglected and unloved.
Well, you know
Meanwhile,
what?
I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and I forget whose bed it was it was either in our house or it was a bed in my grandmother's. And you could unscrew the knobs that were at the different 4 corners.
Oh.
And I would unscrew it, and I'd say, Triguna Mercoites Tricorum Sanctus D, or bed, take me to, and the bed would fly magically places.
Honey?
What? Bed knobs and broomsticks. If you've never seen it, you need to see it.
Honey, nobody under the age of 29 has seen that movie.
That's not true.
Chris, have you seen that movie?
I have no idea. Like, no. I have no idea what movie you're even referring to.
What the fuck, Dilly? Look. Bed knobs and broomsticks is actually fantastic. Bed knobs and broomsticks is one of... It's Disney's, it was a Disney movie that also did the whole mixing animation with live action actors.
Oh.
And it took place during, I want to say, World War I or World War II. Angela Lansbury is in it, and she was a mail order witch, where she got all of her spells through mail. And she was taking a witchcraft course through mail order, and the school had quote-unquote shut down just before she was supposed to get her final spell, and she was very angry, so she decided to drive out to find the professor that was mailing her the spells because she needed the last one.
How can I see the Pokemon?
Yes, it's actually really worth it.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm catching our halibut.
You should be on our main page.
What?
Pokemon Essential.
Pokemon? Why, honey? Yes, that was the ladder, but I want to see what's at the end of this long...
Donated a cockle to a bundle.
I donated my whole...
Oh my god, I need to watch that. We're gonna watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks one night. That's what we're doing for a Dilzik movie night. I mean, it's also a Disney musical, so you're gonna get songs in it, but it's still decent. And it's Angela Lansbury. How can you not love Angela Lansbury?
Wow.
Angela Lansbury, aka the Maggie Smith of the American acting world. Is it Maggie Smith? Is that her name? McGonagall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She is like to what acting it is what Julia Child is to food.
Julia Child! I didn't know who Julia Child was until I met Dilly. And now I can't stop saying her name. Julia Child!
That's Mrs. Doubtfire.
I mean, they're the same person.
It's the same person. Confirmed.
I hated the movie Mrs. Doubtfire.
Actually, now I know a few movies that we have to watch for, like, Dilzik movie night. We need to get people to watch Devil Wears Prada. We need to see Julie and Julia.
Wait, when is the movie night again?
You said it was a Wednesday for some weird... Oh, it's because you were trying to do it for Ben Masai to make up for the fact that you gave the wrong date last time. And then it turns out Ben Masai's probably going to be busy anyways.
So Dilzik movie night is May 11th. If you guys want to watch with us, just have to be a super fuzz, and you have to be around on that night in the Discord.
Yep. I'd actually have to buy Bedknobs and Broomsticks for us to see it, or we'd have to see where we can, like, stream it.
And this is a casual reminder that we are streaming with Pixelated, right?
Yes.
And you guys should,
I think I put her name in the title this time
if you
again.
guys don't go over to her channel and watch her shit, then I'll hate you forever. No pressure.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just
No
saying.
pressure.
I just saw the time.
It's late. It's late for a very important date.
No. Why did anyone tell me?
Honey, it said it a few times for you. Just have to get into your house. Get into any house.
That's the problem. Our farm doesn't allow me to get into a house easily. Basically have like 10 seconds. 9,
Talk.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Honey.
What? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh,
Did you just pass out in my door?
that's fine. Oh god. Hey, I made money.
Yeah, stayed out too late. She's got the slut shame or
Yeah,
whatever the
just
fucking
slut
luck is.
shame.
It's fine as long as I didn't lose anything. Conveniently, it's raining.
Oh, rainy day.
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay.
Why are you so loud every second of your life? Why does it say that we need common mushrooms? Didn't you donate these? What's this?
No, I haven't donated it yet. I need to. Did you want me to, or do you want to?
I got it. I got some cherry bombs. Do we need these?
9.
Every bone.
Cherry bomb. Oh, that was the movie that I loved. Or that movie series.
Runaway.
I need 11.
That and it was also in honey, what was that movie that the series, Fear Street.
Oh, Fear
Loved
Street was good.
that.
Never heard of it.
Wait, what? It's a Netflix series. It's one of the few that
You
they
have to
haven't
watch it.
lost yet. It's 3
There's
movies.
3 of them. Yeah, it's 3 movies and they're all tied
And they're
together.
Hallmark horror movies, and they're great.
What is it called?
Fear Street.
Street.
So, Chris recommended this other movie that I was starting to watch, the not Truth or Dare, but I keep thinking it's Truth or Dare.
Oh. Yeah, Truth or Die.
Or no, it's Choose or Die. Not, I was thinking Truth or Die for the longest time. I'm like, wait a second, that's not right either.
Did you watch it?
I got up to about
right.
60% through the movie, and then something happened in real life, and I stopped watching. Not because I hated the show, but because I legitimately just forgot to go back to it. But that's my life. And I look forward to watching it before bed, because very frequently I'll start watching a horror movie and Billy be like, I don't want to watch this. Because he gets scared.
I do. I don't want to watch this horror movie late at night.
And I
Mushroom.
can watch it before bed.
Desenhos Del Marco. Thank you
I
for the
can
follow.
watch it anytime.
Yeah, I love watching scary stuff right before bed. It's so fun for
I
me.
can't do it. I don't want to do it. No. Too much. Can't handle.
Why not?
Can't handle. Need melons. Need blueberries. Don't have blueberries.
Do you like drawings? If you have art that you really want to show us, go to our Discord and you can upload art there.
Yes. You can open up upload art on the Discord. We do have an art section. There.
It says that this mushroom can't be donated right now.
I already donated the mushroom. Well, there's a red mushroom and a purple mushroom we need.
The brown mushroom.
Oh, I already donated it.
Bitch. Fucking hate you.
Da-da-da. Oh wait, I need to go this way.
And no, you don't need to be a sub.
No. Art of Fishing Alive, I'll pay 100 to anyone who catches 2 chubs. I'm taking that. Just so I can say that I actually fish and do things for these people, but no, I don't. I need some... 11.
Oh my god, this fish is being particularly fucking difficult.
I hate some of the fish in this fucking game.
Like, you're bouncing constantly. I had one that literally just sat at the bottom and I didn't do
The
anything.
legendary fish are awful.
I can have a frozen geode be opened. I do have geodes at home that I need to pay for, but... Ooh. I can always use more. I just hear someone going through the trash cans. Randomly.
I don't know why somebody would do something.
Ah, yes, Joja Cola. Refreshing. Delicious. Tastes like beer.
What happens when you marry an NPC?
They live in your house with you. They give you stuff every day.
I think they do chores for you sometimes.
You can have you can have children.
We don't
You
know
can
everything
trade
they do,
for
honestly.
doves.
And
Like,
what
you
they-
can give your children to the witch. Who
They've
is
done a
turned
lot
into
more
doves.
with the spouses than when we last played.
That's why I said I'm gonna marry Krobus.
I heard that they will actually
the-
do the chores, but they also still continue going to their old job. They
What'd you
used to
say,
just live on your
Chris?
farm like they had no more lives.
Before my husband showed
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I saw there was a mod that you...
What?
We just lost her.
We lost her.
You lost me, can you hear me?
Now
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, there's a mod that you can marry the wizard.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in Stardew Valley Expanded, so he has a beard.
Expanded is just like an extra map, right?
It's extra people.
The map is bigger.
It's a better story. There's a lot of quality of life stuff. I think we can like seamlessly add it to this, but I don't know how, and I don't necessarily give a fuck with that.
The map is so much bigger that you really want to unlock things in order just to move around. Like, it's a lot bigger.
There's a wine farm, or not a wine farm. What is that called, hon?
A winery? A vineyard?
No, a vineyard. That's what I want. That's what
Yeah,
I
there's a
want.
vineyard.
A wine farm.
A wine
There's a
Pull
wine
bottles
farm.
off of bushes.
This in there.
Listen, people make fun of me, but like you don't understand the pain.
The pain of being who you,
It's hard to farm
the
wine.
person you
It's so
say you
hard
are.
to
Clearly.
Being you is such a difficult thing.
Oh, look at
Being married to someone you love and being all like, wow, my computer magically works better some days.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's fucking rough.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan it, and honestly, and I'm saying this to you guys that are watching as well, we are probably going to lose Fubo for a few days when it happens.
Are you gonna?
And our AI bot in the channel, Fuzz Boddington,
Like
because his
Xbox
program and
shit.
setting is on Isaac's computer, and no matter how easy anyone says building a computer is, maybe if you do it from scratch, it can be particularly easy if you buy everything that's meant to be working together exactly as it is or something. But I swear to God, it always takes me a day just to make sure a computer is built and up and running. And I always run into something I'm not foreseeing. Like my computer, I plugged it in, and I was hoping it would just pick up my C drive as the bootable drive, and it didn't. And rather than futzing around with that, I was like, you know what, screw it. I backed up the C drive. I'm just going to rebuild Windows because it wasn't recognizing the master boot record. And I was like, I'll just rebuild it with a new computer, with like just building Windows from scratch, which honestly is the better way to do it anyways. But in the process, I noticed that my computer wasn't recognizing the disk drive because the cable was unplugged. What? What is your problem?
Your hands. Nothing is my problem. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that you don't like me. And
What?
did you know that?
The only thing you don't like is the fact that I don't like you? What?
Yeah.
Be likable.
Oh god, apparently Emily hates those sea urchins.
You were all like, just
Oh,
because
it's
it's
not-
purple, she'll like it?
Well, it's in her
Oh,
bundle.
no. Oh, it's Emily. Well, she's vegan. So you know. In case you need to know.
Harvey apparently hates coral.
You're just learning what people hate from the sea right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to learn everything I can about these people so that I can get free shit from them.
And then time can pass when you don't play the game and you completely forget everything?
Yeah.
Prehistoric tool? What the hell?
Oh, that's a donation item.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Donate. How did that take 2 hits to do?
It's swear to God, these days go by so much faster when I'm playing, like,
Online.
my own game.
Oh, on your own game. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say like.
It's because you're trying to do a lot more on your own. Right now, you're like focusing. That's my guess. We need that.
Maybe, I was just like, holy crap, we've only done like 2, maybe 3 days. It's already close to 9.
Oh yeah, I just noticed.
Maybe-
Well, no, we're on 7 days that we've done because we started this season today.
Oh,
We've
okay.
literally gone through 7 days. That's pretty dang good, actually. Is it +1 defense? Isn't it +1? What was it? Solar Essence. I think it was over here. I think. It was either here or bulletin board. Here. Bundle complete. Small magnet ring. Yes. Makes it easier to pick things up as I stand there and get lag and nothing ever comes to me. Wow, a beautiful woman in my lodge. How do you like my home? It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. Would you like a hammer?
Fixer-upper.
My God.
Fixer-upper. There's no better way to prove yourself to society as a woman than to fix up an entire house. When can you get started?
Hi. Stop being
Woman.
weird.
Wolver keeps catching all the Pokemon.
I wasn't paying attention.
Are you stalking me?
Definitely not.
That's a shame. I'm a cat. She would love to stalk me.
You would love to stalk me. What the fuck?
I need to put this away. Does it feel good yet?
I hate all of you.
No, you don't. I just think you do. It's already 12. Quick, go to bed. Ah, yes, you're climbing into bed with me. This is appropriate.
Honey! Why?
Not shy about a stalker. No.
Level 3 combat. Are we still going or are we done? What do you want to do?
We can do one more.
Okay, we're doing one more day.
Sure.
We go from 7 to 9. Why would we stop?
Oh, yeah, we do have time.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's all the water I have.
That's fine. It was a contribution.
Oh, look, a little.
My one tomato plant that spits out a tomato early because a fairy decided to pee on it.
Dude, why did she come in and just, like, see one of your plants?
It's kind of what she does.
Well, that is
I mean,
one
she
thing.
either peed on it or she had sex with the plant, and that was just what fairy magic looks like.
If you have a spouse, they will, they sometimes when you wake up in the morning, they're like, I watered all your crops for you.
Yeah, and when the game first came out and you got spouses, they would just be all like, have a good day, honey, and stare at you.
They did do that. That is what they
And then they became useful. Fairy juices, yeah, pretty much. God damn it, I gotta go get more water.
fucking eye hurts.
The fairy is just a pervert among fairies. Server connection has been closed. I'm so glad.
Dillybit has quit.
So glad. So glad. So glad I could be yeeted off my own farm.
I mean, technically, it's mine.
So I'm just an indentured servant to you. Is that what you call me?
Well, yes.
What else would you be?
You are nothing to me, if not a servant.
You're horrible.
And you like it.
I can fix this situation.
You're horrible.
Dear sir, would you like to have sex for me to have this farm?
One sex for the
Just
entire
one sex per farm. One whole sex. I'm supposed to be able to take the hops and actually turn them into beer. Do I have the ability to make a ferment, like a thingamajigger yet? No. I can make the preserves jar. What do I need for that? I need coal, wood,
Don't worry.
stone?
Okay.
There we go. Yes,
Why can't we marry Clint again? Like, what was the official lore reason why we can't marry Clint besides the fact that he loves Emily? Is that the reason?
Because
Can you marry Emily?
he's
Yeah.
too old.
Oh.
God. Ew.
Yeah, you literally can marry the love of his life.
No, I don't have enough money for that.
Did he hate you afterward?
No, he's like totally cool with you and sometimes hits on her later.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You could be in a marriage with this woman, and he's all like, I still like you.
That looks really pretty today. I'm like, oh.
And she's all like, tee-hee! Can I have an iron bar for free? And he's
She
all like,
always
yeah, of
came
course.
off to me as like kind of like an airhead.
Who, Emily?
Yeah.
I mean, she takes drugs.
And all druggies are bad.
She takes...
If I learned anything, if
She
you
takes
inject-
hallucinogens, and she calls
you
it hippie
inject
magic.
a weed.
She's all like, look what I do as a vegan. It's all like, that's not veganism, that's the mushroom you ate.
Wait, Chris, have you seen her little, like, trip out?
I don't think so, no.
She's freaking great. Like, you float through the skies with her and she's, like, zen as fuck.
She's all like, ah, yes, I just had a dream of you.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. Did you?
You're like, what? Hey, would you like a bomb?
They're like walking our house. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Honey, why are you screaming?
don't worry about it.
Oh,
That didn't work as intended.
Did you just try something on the farm?
No. I might have accidentally tried blowing up Abigail. If that was what her name was. I'm not entirely certain.
This nice, relaxing game that you have brought bombs into.
Well, I mean, mining. What did you want?
Oh, what is that?
Ah, yes, a silver saber. One that I
Very
shall
nice.
sell. It's locked until 2. I see how it is. We'll come back.
Do, 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 do,
Ooh, a diamond.
do. Wow.
All from fishing.
From fishing,
Didn't we establish that fishing in this game is, like, ridiculous?
Ow. Going down.
Stop, Lewis.
Going down.
Well, it's Gus's birthday.
It is? Shit,
Yep.
I need to get something for Gus.
I'm gonna give him a mushroom.
I don't know. Does he like mushrooms?
I don't know. I guess
God,
we will
the
find
lag.
out.
I'm gonna fucking find out.
My god, the lag.
He said thank you.
Did he say, oh, thanks?
Oh, he said, oh, a birthday gift, thank you.
I'm just hoping one of these, the deaths, causes the stairs to open up. Or the ladder or whatever.
There's a puppy dog outside barking at nothing.
There is. It wasn't as bad as it's been before in the past. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. Honey, you never got Bodhi.
I don't like Bodhi.
Remember once per stream and we haven't had him in the last two?
Yeah, I don't like Bodhi. He's a bad kitty.
Bork, bork. Yeah, bork, bork. Princess needs to be, like, acknowledged. Ooh, I got an Omni Geode. Bork, bork.
I have a feeling Bodhi is downstairs looking at Earth through the
I mean, it's
window.
possible.
He's such a little
Bodhi
fucking shit.
will sit in the window and stare at Princess, and Princess will just stare at Bodhi.
Princess is our neighbor's dog.
Fubo needs the command fixed.
Oh yeah. Can somebody IM me about that in Discord? So I don't forget.
There it is. This will be level 55.
I don't think you like these. That's such a nice gift.
Ghost
Oh, apparently you do.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ghost fish. No. No. No.
Did you already do the frozen geode?
Yes. If it's not pulsing, it means it's been turned on.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna trade you some of my geodes for copper hunt. Okay?
What?
I'm gonna trade some of my geodes for your copper.
No. Why are you trading geodes? That costs money to open. Open your own damn geodes.
I never remember to do it.
How much money do you have?
I don't know.
How much money do you have?
6,000.
Yeah, I have 4,000. Go and open your own goddamn geodes. Leave my copper alone. Leave it alone!
You only have 4 copper. Oh, wait.
Are you talking about just the ore or the bars? Stay out of there.
I need hardwood now.
You need hardwood?
Honey, why don't you just put the sprinkler in?
I haven't done sprinklers yet. Because I only have the cheap sprinkler. And I would have to redo my entire farm right now. You did the what?
I thought I put some copper in his chest.
Oh, thank you.
I don't have a lot.
What did you take?
I need to upgrade my
Okay,
farming
nuggets.
more, so...
I'm noticing a lot of gold is missing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Actually, we need one gold bar to finish off that bundle in the
Where's the
black ones.
chest, man?
You can have the gold bar that's in my chest. Huh?
I'm also trying to get more sap because I'm running low.
You can have my sap. I don't need it.
Oh.
Wow. Are you sure? Wow.
Yeah, baby.
That's a pretty. That's an impressive offering you have there, sir.
I am just a woman.
I am just a beautiful woman, trying hard to get by.
I don't understand the joke. I don't understand. I don't fucking get it.
I'm gonna put these over here. It's part of my refrigerator's goods. Same as this. Where's all my geodes?
You didn't have any.
I had a whole stack of them, like 13.
You can have anything that I get from the
Honey, I had a stack of 13.
Do you want them back, or do you want me to open them for you?
I don't want you to have to open them.
Oh.
Get out of my chest! Get out!
Freaking women are so complicated.
Did I give you permission to be in here on my TV? Excuse you. Go sleep with your other wife. Delia has gone to bed.
Huh. Diamonds are only worth 750 gold.
Yeah, I don't remember them being worth a whole ton.
It's a fucking diamond!
That seems legit.
Technically, in reality, emerald's more rare.
Well, either
Diamonds
way.
aren't rare at all.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Look at everything I have to look forward to in the next day. It's beautiful. I, Delia, the... Wow, the world just ended.